Hey, I'm Jason, and this is my hobby. Nowadays, digital artists are creating more and more interesting things with a better and better technology that come out every year. Whenever I see the digital effects in films and videos, my eyes are always filled with sparkles of excitement. I will say to myself, one day I want to be the person making this. However, the main character of any story has to go through obstacles to achieve what they want. Thus, the tragic tale of Jason begins. You want to be a what? You want to be an artist? Yeah, I know it sounds ridiculous. How would you find a job? Well, I can maybe work for the movie industry. Can you make a living off of that? Yeah. I think so. But you can pick a better career. But we brought you all the way to Canada. But you can go study computer science. Or you can be a doctor. Well, you see, it didn't work out. So yeah, thanks for watching. Well, I didn't give up that soon. I thought about giving up, but I found this Chinese American guy on YouTube, Ross Tran. He is an amazing artist. I learned a lot of drawing techniques from him, but most importantly, his story gave me hope to pursue my dream again.
Hi, I'm Ross Tran. I grew up as an only child, and so I would get lost, in my own world a lot. And I spent a lot of time at my grandma's house. My grandma had a really big backyard, and I would just make my own characters, and I would want to come back in the house and draw them. And it was just so much fun, and I just loved to draw. And then around maybe 5 or 6 or 7, my dad was like, "All right, you got your fun phase out of the way. It's time to study math. It's time to study science and things." And I'm like, I still want to draw. And it was kind of hard for me to draw with having him kind of watch over me because he didn't want me to do that. I don't blame him. He grew up in a certain household society where art wasn't like a viable option into making as a career. So he would kind of punish me if he saw me if you see me do art and stuff like that, he would kind of put me in timeout, or he would hit me or something like that. So it was hard for me to draw, and I had to kind of sneak around. And then so I didn't draw for a long time until I think in middle school. My parents got divorced, and my dad left the house, and suddenly I found my love to draw again, and it was so much fun. And I found that you could actually make a living off of doing this, and I was like, fuck yeah, I want to do. Sorry. Yes, I want to do this as we're streaming. I want to do this as a career. And then I was like, Mom, I want to do this for a living. And my mom's like, a science degree is generally a better idea. And then I told my dad, I was like, Dad, I want to go to an art school. And he's like, I heard the word art, and I'm not there. I don't know, Ross. But I have to think about myself. This is my life, and this is what I want to do. And regardless if you support me or not, I'm going to support myself and try to find ways to support myself to do what I love.
So I went ahead and did some research, and I realized it's not that terrible of a job as my parents said it was. With the growing entertainment industry, digital artists are needed now more than ever. Their starting salary might not be as high as the other position, but there are a lot of opportunities for growth. I found some university courses which I wanted to study. Finally, I again went to settle this with my parents. And this time they tried to turn me down, but I finally persuaded them. At the end, they agreed with me as long as I get a bachelor degree. And I get to work the path of passion for the rest of my life. I'm sure there will be more obstacles on my way, but I'm sure I can overcome them all with some confidence and a can of Diet Coke.